Good day, dearest. Welcome back to another reading vlog. I am so excited to be able to make yet another reading vlog because I had tons of fun with the first one. So really, doing this kind of video, reading books, it's just motivate me, and I really enjoy it, especially since in this vlog later on I am trying to experiment with one thing, and that would be graphic novel. I just knew about it not too long ago, and I'm very intrigued and wanting to see what it's all about. I know about manga, but graphic novels is a bit different, right? So I'm going to Barnes & Noble later and try to just look through all the graphic novels that they have there and maybe pick one. Just one though. I am not going to buy tons of other different books and graphic novels because that's just not who I am. I'm just gonna pick one. I have one in mind, but we will see if that is something that I really want to pick. And besides, today I am also going to my infusion center and I can just bring that book and read it. So I think it's gonna be a very good and nice day today. As far as reading goes, I am still reading my Ethel Rosenberg, An American Tragedy book. I read up till, let's see here, it was still an introduction part. I already read up till page 56 and it's still introducing about Ethel's life and also the life of her husband and how they met and how they held up with, being a couple, being a husband and wife. I'm really enjoying the book so far, but I haven't really read much of it because, and it's been a while since the first reading vlog, right? I think I started this on the the end of the first reading vlog, and I haven't gotten around it because I thought I want to film me reading this and just finishing this, but things happened. I was in the hospital because of my white blood cell count was low, so I asked my friends to bring me several books so I could enjoy some light reading books for the hospital, and she brought me this one, Turtles All the Way Down by John Green, and the other one is by Olivia Blake, Alone with You in the Ether. And for that one, I already read it and I finished it. It's a really good romance book. I enjoyed it. Not the first half of the book, I guess, because I was like, what are all of this? Like, there's so much phrases that I still yet need to learn. It's really quite heavy for me, but I finished it. It was really a good story and I enjoyed both characters very much. And yeah, you can check out my Goodreads if you want to know more reviews about it. And I haven't started with this one because I am also reading Hamnet. My friend also lent me this book. It's been a while since she lent me, so I thought I might just read this as well, just to get a heads up with everything. I am on page 56 as well. Wow, what are the odds? Yeah, page 56, and it's really enjoyable. I never knew myself as someone who can read two books at the same time, but it's actually not bad. but I wouldn't really recommend myself to read more than 2 books though, because it's gonna be all jumbled and I wouldn't remember the stories and everything. But I am planning to finish my Ethel Rosenberg with this reading vlog time, and maybe the graphic novel as well. We will see how it goes. Hopefully I can do that, because it's been a while since I finished a book. Well, I finished Alone with You in the Ether, but I want to do it while I document it as well. So that is the agenda for today. We're going to Barnes & Noble, pick up one graphic novel, hopefully, if all goes well, and then we will start reading. I hope you are excited to get along with this journey as well together with me. I am back home, my dearest, and so it is. What a day. It was actually not a bad day at all, and I am not as tired as I thought I would be, so I'm very happy about that. As you all see, I went to get a few stuff from Barnes and Nobles, and also went to get some smoothie from Playables. I was supposed to get acai bowl, but then I decided not to, and then I did my infusion. It all went really well, and yeah, I was planning to like read some when I was at the infusion center, but I was very tired. As in like tired, not tired, but more of sleepy. I guess just waiting on the waiting room itself sort of make me feel sleepy. I tried to read a little bit, but alas, you know what? It's fine. I am very excited for the books that I purchased today. And today also marks the first day I become a member of Barnes & Noble. I know, for so long. Why not? I don't know, but I did it. I still need to look into being a premium member. Like, what does that mean? What does that entail? So I need to find out more about that. But anyway, let's do a little bit of book haul right here. Oopsie. There you go. These are such beautiful cover. First of all, very in love with the cover before even reading the stories itself. I don't know, I've been very into book covers, like just pastel colors and bright colors. I love it. And I have a thing of just wanting to buy books that has those type of colors or covers and not anything else. So I don't know how that's gonna work out, to be honest. But yeah, these are the 2 graphic novels that I got. These are my first graphic novels. I was not planning to get 2, that's for sure. And these 2 are not the ones that I am looking for. I think the one that I'm looking for, the name of the graphic novel is Light Lark, if I'm not mistaken. I'll show it over here. I was looking for that, but it was just too hot. The AC doesn't work and it's so hot. I tried to look for it, but I couldn't. And then it seems like my Barnes & Noble only have that one section of graphic novels. Such a pity. I wonder if other Barnes & Noble would have bigger array of books instead over there. But I found this too, and I'm in love with it, so I got it right away. The first book is The Great Gatsby. Heard so many good things about the book, and also the movie with Leonardo DiCaprio and Margot Robbie. Been planning to watch the movie, but for the longest time, I don't know why, I've been delaying it. I don't know why, but eventually I'm gonna watch the movie. But The Great Gatsby, I wasn't very keen on reading the book, to be honest, because not sure if it's my type, talking about all the Wall Street market and all those type of like story. It's just not my type of thing, like the New York side of story. Like it's not my type of story, to be honest. I like countryside, I like kingdoms, I like fairy tales more. But when I saw this and just saw the illustration, I am in love. And I thought, why not just grab the graphic novel instead? It doesn't seem to be a very thick and intimidating one. So I got it. And yeah, I'm happy for this. I already started reading this a little bit. So very, very excited with my purchase. And the second one, when I saw this, I'm like, fairy tale. So this book is about the prince and the dressmaker. Okay, so Prince Sebastian is looking for a bride, or rather his parents are looking for one for him. Sebastian is too busy hiding his secret life from everyone. At night he puts on daring dresses and takes Paris by storm as the fabulous Lady Crystalia. Okay, I didn't know this part. Sebastian's secret weapon is his brilliant dressmaker Francis, his best friend and one of only 2 people who know the truth. Sometimes this boy wears dresses. But Francis dreams of greatness, and being someone's secret weapon means being a secret forever. How long can Francis defer her dreams to protect her friend? Oh, okay. very interesting. I thought this is a story of romance, from the look of it, but I guess it's more than that, and I am intrigued. And again, I love fairy tales, so stories like this revolves around kingdom and dresses. It's just yes. So those are the two books that I purchased. I'm very happy with my graphic novels, and we will see if I eventually like reading graphic novels or not. I mean, it's a very simple read, right? But for me, for the longest time, I sort of avoided mangas because I feel like I want to read something with specific, like super detailed story, and you get that with books. But with graphic novels or anything illustrated, anything drawing, you don't really get the full. I guess sometimes you do, but for me, I feel like I need more words to put into it, and that's why usually books are more my type of thing. But yeah, I am excited to try and read graphic novels. I am back. Look at my nails. Ah, so happy. New nails always makes you happy. But anyway, I am going to go back on reading The American Tragedy, the story of Ethel Rosenberg. It's, to be honest, it's been a while since I picked up this book again. And the reason why, it's not because I've been in a reading slump. Maybe, but it's also because I've been doing something that I really don't like to do, which is looking or doing another thing while I still have other things to finish. Meaning I was reading Hamlet as well, and I was reading the Great Gatsby graphic novels, and all of them, they're halfway done. They're not finished yet. And I'm also in the middle of playing games that I don't want to put down and forget the tutorial again and how to play and stuff. I still need to play my Harry Potter games and then Coral Island. It's just so much list that I still need yet to do. I don't know. I don't like doing such things basically, but I don't know why I did it. Maybe because I was kind of bored. I don't know, to be honest. Maybe I was just trying to see if I can multitask like that, but if anything, it makes it even worse, and I get kind of stressed over it. So yeah, I haven't really picked up the book, and now my memory of this story is kind of choppy, to be honest. I am in page 100, and I believe this is the time when Julius and Ethel has been suspected as spy by the Justice Department officials, and then they're trying to investigate people around them and etc. So it's been, I don't know, but it's been really interesting. It's not hard at all to read, to understand the book, because it's like reading Wikipedia. I mean, it's very interesting. I really like reading Wikipedia. So yeah, let me get back to the book and see if I can remember the story again. Hello, dearest. Finally, I have finished this book. Oh my gosh, I didn't realize how long it took me to actually finish this one. It's a very interesting book, and I really like it. But I didn't realize that it's been 3 months since I first read the first chapter. And oh my dear, it's so long. But I'm happy to finish this book. It's wowing when I read the end of the book. So as I told you, this book is about Ethel Rosenberg and about her so the author is Anne Seba, and her take on Ethel Rosenberg is that she's innocent. She was taken from her own freedom. She was wrongfully sentenced. And when I finished the book, I understand that several people, or there are some people who still think that she's wrong and that she was a part of the espionage, part of the Soviet Union spy, along with her husband Julius as well. Although it is true that Julius was a part of the spy ring, and there might be evidence that Ethel knew about what her husband was doing as well. I still also believe that sentencing her to death sentence is just too much. Just the fact that she knew about it, and because she's loyal to her husband and not wanting to say, or trying to tell what her husband is doing, whatever it is, I think she died wrongfully, and I believe that's the fact. The last paragraph of this book tells about how people betrayed each other so that they don't get sentenced. How Ethel's brother betrayed Ethel and Julius so he could save his wife, and how his wife, David's wife, also betrayed Ethel and Julius as well. And also many other people did the same, and how the government at the time, they were using the death sentence to try to threaten Ethel, I guess, in a way, to think that if she was sentenced, or if she knows that she was sentenced to death sentence, then she would start talking or telling about names and all the people in the spy ring, but she didn't. She stayed strong till the end. And so the government was manipulating Ethel as well, manipulating the law, trying to threaten her in that sense. So therefore they betrayed the justice system of the United States. And the only thing who didn't betray no one at all, it was Ethel. She didn't say anything. She didn't betray anyone. She didn't say names. None of that. And she stayed true and be honest, and it's until the end. And it's just heartbroken, in my opinion. There she is, an average young woman, young mother as well, and just her being strong, her character is so fascinating to me, and it's inspiring in a way. So that's my take on the book. It's pretty controversial up until now. There are still a lot of people that think they're guilty and they deserve what they got, but there are also some people that who thinks it's just too much. I like reading something like this. It gives me some sort of knowledge about what's going on, a true story of a devastating true story. You learn about these things. You learn about the character, people's character, and you learn how strong people can be, despite having to face death. It's remarkable, and I think Ethel Rosenberg was a remarkable person. So I finished this book finally after 3 months. I started reading this in August 4th, and I just finished now in October. It's crazy. Yeah, part of it has been something about, I don't know, it's not more of reading slump, but it's just like I having to do this and that and lots of things in my life that I just don't have the time to sit for some time and read. But at least I have moved on. I finished this book and I am going to finish Hamnet. I did read while I was still reading the Ethel book. I read Hamnet a little bit, and also the graphic novel Great Gatsby. Now, so far my take on the Great Gatsby, it's kind of weird. The story is weird, maybe because since it's a graphic novel they try to shorten it in a way, but it's just like I cannot understand none of the story, and it's like they skip a lot of stuff, I feel like. So I don't know how I feel about this graphic novel as of yet. I do still have another one that I showed, and I'm interested in reading this soon, but I feel like I just need to finish these 2 books first. That's going to be on another reading vlog, because this reading vlog is all over the place. I just added, it's like a 3 months vlog, to be honest with you. I'm not joking. Like, I'm not even trying to pretend that I am a very quick reader, any of that. No, you know, that's life. Life is unpredictable. Sometimes you have to deal with things and you have to put aside certain activities, and that's what I did. But I am back reading another book, so I'm happy about that. At least there's some progress now. Hopefully I could finish these 2 books in the next reading vlog. And yeah, I'm excited.